Hey guys, it's Shurropa. Um, alright, so welcome to the live stream. Alright, so in today's live stream, we're going to make money drops. So, yep, that'll be fun. Hold up. Alright, so, so let's start working on the money drops. So, we're going to add to our humanoid root part a click detector. Now this will just add a mouse icon. So if I just play the game and show you, it'll look like this, and we can click, but nothing works. So we need to script that. So let's add a script, and I'm gonna add the script with my plugin. All right. Alright, so we're going to be doing local click detector script parent. Alright, so now click detector dot click, right? Yeah, mouse click. Connect function. And then we can add the player who clicked it. We can do ls is equal to player. Find first child. And then pretty sure it's stats, right? Yeah, so stats. And then our value. So this will be our cash is equal to ls find first child cash. Now there will be a free model in the description once the live stream is done, and hopefully when we get done our series, I'll post a game so that you guys can just copy it. So yeah. Alright, so now I want to do cash.value plus 1. And this will be the value, so let's add a comment. Like the value, so cash per click. And now when we click our pet cube, we should get cash. Oh, and I forgot to enable our GUI or screen GUI. Alright, and now when we ever click, it will have our cash. But we don't want that, because in the actual game, it will spawn money for you to collect. So to do this, we're going to search up and go to meshes, by the way, because models sometimes they have scripts inside them, but Roblox has a thing like when I ever hover over it, it will say has scripts. So but we're gonna go to message just to be safe. So we're gonna click on money. Yes. Stack of money. So this works. All right. So we have to shrink that down. All right. Yeah. Sometimes these meshes are going to be big. Sometimes they're not. All right. So I think this is probably a perfect size. Let's rename this cash, actually. And once we, oh, wait. There, go. All right, yeah. Alright, so now that we have our dollars, our local dollar, our variable, we want to make it so that whenever we touch it, it will give us our cash. So, actually, I'm gonna rename this to hit. I want to check if hit.parent. Find for child humanoid, which is, in most cases, it will be our player, but in some cases, it will be our pet cube. So we want to make sure and not, we're going to, because in our pet cube we have is pet. So we're going to check if it's a humanoid, and if there's not a pet, then most likely it's going to be our player. So we could do local player is equal to game.players, get player from character, hits.parent. And then we can copy our scripts from there. All right. And then we can spawn our money. So we can do, we can access our service. So yeah, I'm thinking, no, let's do server storage. So, alright, we're gonna drag our cache into this, the server storage. Make sure this is server storage. Alright. Alright, so let's spawn our cache. So we're gonna do new cache, which is going to be our cache clone. I'm gonna do new cache dot parent is equal to, we'll have a folder for all the dollar bills because it'll get messy. Cache workspace dot cache. Actually, we'll rename it to dollars because we want to keep it so it's not the same name as our folder. And now this should work. And now we need to position our cache. So it's gonna be equal to our script apparent find first child, our humanoid. Actually, no, because the script lies in our humanoid report. So we could just do script.parent.parent dot position plus vector3 dot new. And we want to, okay, so yeah, position dot x, nothing on the y. And we could have it 2 or -2. I don't know. Pretty sure it's -2 though. Oh yeah, our cube or guy pet cube is 3 studs. So, oh wait, hold up. There. Let's see. Just wanna test something. Okay, I'm gonna make a part that will just be a little tiny cube, and that'll be where our cash can go. So we can put it there. Make sure it's can collide false and anchored. So we're gonna be welding it. That could be right there. There. Now I want to make this transparent, and we're gonna put it inside of our pet cube. So it'll be cache spawn, and can use easy weld plugin. So this to this. There we go. Now it's welded. I'm gonna change the script real quick. So instead of the script.parent.position, script.parent.parent.cache spawn.position. Oh yeah. Dot parent.cache spawn.position. And then it will work. And now it does work, but we need to make it so it destroys. And yeah, you could spawn at the torso, but make it awesome massless. You could do that as well. Okay, so now when we step on it, we want to do scripts.parents destroy. Now it should work. And yeah, now it works. So now we're gonna work on the shop. Alright, so first we need the table. So type in table from the models. I'm gonna type raise a Floppa table. Maybe that'll look more like it. Table. Guess I'll just see which one looks like the most like it. I guess this could work. Yeah, this could work. This could work, yeah. So we could put the computer right there. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Just make sure it's anchored. Oh, we'll remove that. Okay, so now we want to get a computer. So I guess I can type up in the message, computer, laptop. Let's see if that. Here, I'm gonna scale that up so we can see it. Yeah, we could just use that for now. Alright. Let's put it in the table. Alright. This will just be the shop area. Alright. Just gonna put a part there. Alright. Now we're gonna do the same thing like we did with our like food bowl. We're gonna create like a little area for our shop. Now I think there's a other way. Well, there is. I think you can use like magnitude, but this is more like of a beginner friendly tutorial, so we're not gonna get into that. Shop part. Anchored can collide false. Alright. So now we have the part and alright. So in this main UI, I want to have frame. So I want to change the anchor point to 0.5 to 0.5. Which in 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Oh, wait, yeah. Alright. So now I'm going to change the length to be 0.5, 0.8. Something like that. Yeah, 0.6 is good. Alright, let's change it to... I forgot what the UI looks like for the shop for Race of Floppa. I think it's a grayish, I'm pretty sure. And I'm gonna create another frame. This will be in the center as well. Alright. Now, this is almost about to take the whole space. I want to take up the whole thing. But I do want to take... Alright. Now the reason why we're doing this is because we're going to have a grid layout. So, grid layout. That means whenever we add a frame, it will do that. Now we could have just done it from the outside, but then we won't have that gap. So that's why I did that like that. We can have a rounded corner. We can add corners. Alright. Not. Or actually, no, I don't think they have rounded quarters. So. Alright. 9.5. And we can do the same thing. Right. There. So, oh wait, no, it's way too big. Alright. So that looks good. I'm guessing. Yeah. So, I'm gonna copy that over here. There we go. So now we have sort of something like that. Oh. Yeah, I'm thinking it's like that. Yeah. And then we have to add a scroll frame. Alright, so that looks good. So now we can scroll up and down. I'm gonna make the scroll bar white. Alright, so we're 27 minutes in. So you could also hide the UI by doing this, by the way. So I want to add the food for the Floppa. And then I don't know what else to do, because I don't want to make this a long live stream, because the last video was like 54 minutes long. So alright, I guess I'll just do the food for now, and then I could see like later. So I'm gonna make this a darker gray to stand out that this is actually a box. Alright. Yeah, I could do rent. I could do the rent guy. Yeah, I guess I'll do in this live stream. I guess I'll do the food and rent. Yeah. Alright, so I just wanna I'll make this there. Alright, and this could be food or pet food. Now this could be like whatever like you want your item to be. So I'm just gonna do pet food. So I'm gonna name this item name. And then add a button. So it can be buy button. We could do 0.5. 0 for the anchor. 0.5 and So now it's in the middle. I'm gonna make it not 9. Alright, there. It's gonna be 0.9 to 1.5. Or actually, yeah, 2. There we go. So that looks good. I'm gonna change the text to buy. And make it green. But actually no. I wanna make this purchase because like in the real game. I think it's this color, but I'm gonna make it white and then I'm gonna make this down. I think this was in the game. Or maybe black. I don't remember. And then you can add an image label. 0.5 for all of them. .9. There we go. I'm gonna make this alright, and then I'm gonna search up image of food. Floppa food. Alright, I'm just gonna use this taco here. That works. Hopefully it's transparent. It's not transparent. We need to look for a transparent image. I guess I'll just use this Floppa. Wait, no. I wanted to change the size. There we go. Wait. There we go. Now you can also name this template and make it invisible. And you could just do this in scripts and you can have a module script. But I'm not going to be doing that because for the sake of time and it's quite advanced. So I'm just not going to do that. So I'm going to call this Floppa food. Right. Alright. And then I'm going to make another one. No. Not right now. So I'm going to set up the buy handler. Container. Actually, no. Okay, hold up. I want to move this out. So, copy that position or size. Paste that there. 0.5. 0.5. 0.5. There we go. And I'm just going to delete that frame. That extra frame. There we go. That's supposed to how it's supposed to look like. Alright. Now we need to have a shop handler. Now make sure it's a local script and not a normal script. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait. There we go. I'm just gonna grab that and paste it in here. There. Yeah, I gotta make a local version of this plugin, but that should do. All right. So let's make a variable to this container. Now I'm gonna make a I'm gonna make a loop, and we're gonna loop through the container. And now we're gonna check if v is a frame, or actually, yeah, if it's a frame, then we can do v by button dot mouse button one click colon connect function I'm also going to add our local player. All right. I'm going to add another script. This will be our shop handler. No. I'm just going to get my script plugin out. Alright. And this can be our shop handler. Alright. So once we click on our buy button, we want to fire an event. So let's do that. Buy item. Or we could have a remote function and play that sound, but no, we're not gonna have that. We could just check what's on our local. Alright, we're now going to get our service. Pamper's Child. Alright. My item events, on server event, colon connect function, our player. Alright. So now when we send the server, so I'm going to copy that as well. Alright, there. We're gonna check. Yeah, if player dot leader stats. I'm gonna find the child. Stats. If we find, actually no, we don't need that. And if we find our stats, then we want to find our cash dot value is less or equal to whatever we want. So All right. So this is where we're going to involve. I did say that we're not going to have any module scripts, but I do like module scripts, and it will make our game not because if we added value here, people can exploit that. And if we're sending all of our data, because like if we just use this, we can access it whenever, and it would be a lot cleaner. So I'm gonna do data and data. So this will be Floppa food is equal to a table. So our price is $30. And we can have our currency. So we can have like multiple if we want. It's like the time cube. Like that. And I think that's good for now. Just gonna access our module scripts. Items module is equal to require modules. Wait for child items. I'm going to copy that and paste it right there. Alright. So we're going to check if our items module, and this will be our item name, or yeah. So we can have a local variable. This will be our selected, and this will be equal to nil by default. And we can do selected is equal to v.name. So make sure your items name or whatever matches your item frame. That's really important. Then we're gonna do selected dot this dot changed, and our okay, yeah. So let's add a string value. Selected. So scripts.parents dot selected. So selected dot changed. And then we're going to check so basically this acts as our by functionality. So that's what this basically acts as. So if our player and for child stats dot cache or if our player dot stats and then item modules and then selected dot value. and dot value is less or equal to dot cost. Then we can print success for now. Else not enough money. Alright. So now when we purchase, should say that we don't have enough. Here, wait. Do a little bit of debugging. That's fine. So wait, do we set our value? Oh, that's a mistake. Now it should work though. I'm just gonna make sure. Oh wait. Scott table. Selected. Wait. Yeah, okay, and then we so we go into our stats and then dot value. Okay. Alright. Items module. Oh my gosh. I think that might be the issue. But it's still does got table. Well, it got a table from here, but we could loop through, but we don't want to do that. So make this 1 or oh wait. Oh my gosh. Selected dot value. Alright. Oh, it was a really simple mistake. Alright, it's like 11:31. Yeah. I am gonna make it so we can't buy it again. Floppa food is not available member. Wait. Oh. Oh, wait. Oh. That's what I want to. Alright. I I just like made like the most stupidest mistake. But it is midnight. That's what. Oh, yeah. Yes. Save these changes. Yes. There we go. Wait. There we go. That should now work. Yep. Success, and I'm pretty sure we can't buy it anymore. Wait. Oh. Alright. So, yeah, that should work. So, if it's over the price, yeah, then it will say not enough money. I don't know. Oh, yeah, because we didn't, yeah. Alright, so. Wait, no, we don't even, okay, hold up. Alright, I'm sorry for making you rate that code, but that, yeah. V.name. That's what I wanted to do. Yeah, it was pretty much pointless if you had that, but yeah, now it should work. Like I said, it's like 11:30, so, yeah, I'm quite pretty tired, so my brain's, like, tired, but, yeah. So, alright. So now it says not enough money. So if you wanted, you could play that, like, Among Us, or, like, the sus, and, like, not enough money thing, sound effects. So, actually, I want to do that right now. Whoa. Yeah, I haven't played, like, Roblox or did any, like, making games on Roblox, so this looks a lot different. There's, like, banners now, like, sound effects now. Yeah, I am going to add the price as well. Alright, so we need to find that sus, like, sound, so you guys can't hear it, but, alright, so this looks, or this sounds, that sounds almost like it. Alright. So I'm gonna add this. That sounds most like it, or, yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna remove that because we're not gonna be using that. Not error money. Now I will add a free model in the description once this live stream is done, because obviously I can't, like, just do it because this is in real time, but I will add a free model, so don't worry. Error sound, and we can make a variable to the sound. So sound error is equal to script dot error money. And then we're going to sound error play. And that should play the sound. So I'll make you guys so you guys can hear it. So oh no. My live stream kind of glitched. Oh no. This is not good. I think my studio crashed. That is not good at all. Alright, hold up. Here, I'm gonna see if I can recover. Hopefully, it auto-saved. I don't know if it did. Hopefully, though. Recovery, okay. Oh, wait, we may have it. Alright, there. Let's see. So it looks like it. Alright. That looks promising. Okay, it's saved. It's saved. That is really good. Okay. So now when I play the game, you should hear the sus sound. Here, I'm gonna raise up the volume. So yeah, whenever you click this button, it should play the insufficient sound. So yeah, that works perfectly. Now we need to actually give the player stuff. So we're gonna send a fire to the server. Alright. Okay. Alright, so buy item event, fire server. And we can fire the v.name. So the item name. Now, we just want to check if the player actually has enough money. I know that we checked it here, but sometimes the players can be like a little sneaky and exploit the game, which is not good. So we're just going to double check. And I'm just going to change that because our variables are different. So that's item name, and then we don't need this. Alright. So now we need to give the player the item. So in the server storage, we'll have a thing called items. And we can Floppa food. I'm gonna search up cat food because Floppas are basically cats. Maybe in models. Yeah. Floppa food. I guess that works. Alright, so that's what the food looks like. Pretty sure, yeah, it's the same thing. Oh wait, so this is... Alright, we'll use this one. Let's take... No, alright, yeah. So, if you're getting a free model, make sure you just get the actual part or mesh or whatever. Alright. So this should be fine. Alright. So this will be our Floppa food. Oh, make sure there's no spaces. And make sure it's the correct name as in your module script, or else this won't work. So make sure while you're making the game, make sure whenever you add an item or whatever, make sure you spell the name the exact way. Make sure. That is really, really, really important. And actually, I just realized that we need to actually have that. We need to have the Floppa handle. I just realized that. No. There we go. I just realized that we need to have that as a handle because in the real game, there's the tool that we can use. So yeah. Alright, so now we need to give the player an item. So we can up here add a function. This will be give item. Alright. And this will give us our item name. Yeah. Alright, so if we have enough, then we're going to give the item. And then we'll pass in our item name. Alright. So we're going to give the item. So we need access to our storage. All right. So local new item is equal to item folder, find first child, item name. We're not going to check if this new item even exists. Then we're going to clone that item. So we're going to do new item, clone. Dot parent is equal to us. So make sure we also do the player as well. So player dot backpack. Now this should work. But first we need to actually give us some cash. So 100. Alright, we bought it. It didn't give us anything in our backpack though. Print success. Alright, I just want to see if that even works. So 100. So it does work. So that means something is wrong with this. All right. All right. So that doesn't print yes, and something is wrong. All right. And by the way, there will be multiplayer in the next episodes. Yeah, so something's wrong. But what is wrong, though? So you look in the items. Oh! Yep. Found the problem right away. Alright, now it should work. Make sure everything is spelled the same. I literally went over that and I got it wrong. That's really embarrassing. Alright, now it should work. Boom. We got Floppa food. Can't really see because of the GUI. So, alright. And yeah. So now we have the food. So now it works, but we could still buy more. Like if we go in here. So if we go here, we could buy more than once, and that's not good. We also have to make it so that our cash goes down. So we're going to just copy this line of code. Right there. But then, instead of this sign right here, our greater sign, we're going to replace that with a minus sign. Or subtraction sign. And that should work. So that should give us player.name a Alright, so this should work, and then now I need to make it so we can only buy one time, which should be pretty easy. So we're gonna add a new value to this, and basically this will be how many times that we can buy stuff. Cause in the game, there's certain things or items that we can buy. So like the almond milk or almond food. I forget. I think it's almond milk or something. I don't know. Something almond on the dark web. You could buy like multiple, or the Floppa food, where you could buy it multiple times, and it won't allow you to only buy it once. So, we're gonna add a value called max purchase, and this will be just called so we're gonna call this false. And this basically means that we can buy it multiple times. So, we're going to check if we already bought it. So, in this, we're going to create another thing called local and this will be bought items. And this basically be a new folder. We can just do this there. And then ls bought items. And then we can have a for loop. And this will just loop through all the items in here. So, I'm gonna copy that. Now, I forgot to add that. There. add it up here. Okay. Now we can loop through our item module. Now we don't have to get children or anything because this is a table. Because it returns this table called data. So it'll loop through it. So I guess item this can go in BI, which stands for bought items. So BI item is equal to V, or yeah, V. So we're gonna create a bool. Now this should, if we go to the player, should have 1. Yep. This is value. String expected got table. Name shouldn't work. I think but I will return an index value. Oh wait, what? Whatever. At least it works. Like I said, I haven't gone scripting in a really long time, so I'm getting used to this now. Alright, so Floppa food. So now when you buy it, it should make this true. But we're now also going to check if this is a one item. So if item module, or no, wait, yeah, right, V dot, this will be max purchase is equal to true, then we're going to create this item. If not, then it's just, yeah. So and we're going to check if player stats dot bought items find first child v dot name. So if we don't find this, is equal to false. So if it equals to false, then we're going to do it. But we're even going to check if it's a thing. Alright. So we can copy, yeah. So, and items module b dot name dot dot max purchase is equal to false. Or not true. So if we didn't buy it, and if it is a max purchase, then we're going to run this. Alright. And add another record to this. Or yeah, or we can do false. Alright, so we should be able to buy this multiple times. Alright, so we don't have enough money, so we need to have enough. And it looks like it's working because we can buy it. So it says nil value. Alright, so this is what, simple fix. There. Make sure I have enough money. Alright, so it's talking about this. So there's a lot simpler way actually. Alright, so and player. Alright, so player dot stats. Alright. So dot but items be done. does not equal nil. So this should just work. Oh wait, yes. This should only just work with one purchase items only. So this should not work. So that works. And then that shouldn't work as well. Floppa food. Alright. So that shouldn't work. And then if I just get enough cash. And that works. Because it's not a valid item yet. But if I do make this true, well, we don't have enough money there. But if I do this, we should be able to buy it. Right. Oh, wait. That is a big typo. Or not typo, mistake. Alright, so that should now work. So it should have not enough money. And then we should be able to buy it. Yes, alright. So now it works. But still. Oh, wait. So it doesn't work because we need to make this. So yeah. All right, actually, yeah. So we do, even though and now we can make the string values, or actually, yeah, int values. That works as well. Just any value. That works perfectly fine. So now we won't have that issue, and now we can do doesn't equal nil. So yeah, it's yeah, pull back. There we go. So now actually, no, we didn't. add it. So it will work, but now, once we buy it, we need to make it so it's true and now we can't buy it anymore. So, yeah, so player dot stats dot items. So dot items. All right. Yeah, so wait. Hold up. And make sure. Alright, I'm just gonna copy this actually. Because it's basically the same thing. Alright. Alright, now this should work for only one item only. So we don't have enough money. Alright. So 100. Now we have it. And then, so we do have enough money, but we can't buy it more than once. But we don't want that for the Floppa food. So let's make this false. Now it won't work anyways. So even though if I have enough cash, it won't work because it's only accepting one item or only a max purchase items. Now to get around this, use an else if statement. So if it's false, and we don't need this anymore. So if it's false, and that means that you can buy it more than once. So we can do if equals true, then this end. It's a little short way to do a if statement. Basically, if it is max purchase, then we're just gonna set it to true. So that won't work, so we need to get enough. And now we can buy all of it until we run out. And now it's really easy to implement or just to add more. But first I do want to add a close button. I'm pretty sure that's what they did. I'm trying to copy off like most I can. So I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Alright. And if I want to add something, just do that. So I'm gonna add the rent. So I'm gonna add the roommate. Oh wait, yeah. And this can be roommate. And we can just change this to roommate. Roommate. Where is it? Maybe there's no, I don't know. I'm just gonna type up noob. Noob. Alright. And I'm just gonna get this. Alright, there. So now we have the roommate. Now we can add a type. So this can be like, so we could make this an int value. Is the roommate easy to script? I don't know if I'm going to do the whole roommate in this one live stream, because it's like 12 a.m. So I might make that in the next episode, but I will make it so that you can actually buy it and it will appear. So yeah. So we're gonna have the type 0, and the type 0 will just be an item. And make sure you also add a comma once you're adding another data type. And this will be roommate. This will be for free, so 0. Okay. Yes, so this will be max purchase, so we can no longer buy it more than once. Type 1. So type 1 will be the build. So we can add a comment up here. Types 0. This will be items. One. Object. So yeah. So type 1 will be the object. All right. So let's make this a thing. So let's go in the shop handler. Now instead of just giving the item, we're gonna check the type before we give the item. So we're gonna check if in the items module, and then item name dot type is equal 0, then we'll do this. Else if the type is 1, then we're going to be doing that. But we're just not going to give the item. Up here. Object. Alright. So instead of searching in the items folder, alright, so now we need to do a little bit of decorating, or just putting some models, I guess, or something. So I'm just gonna type in noob. We're not gonna have a new NPC. We're just gonna have a new model. So waiting for it to import. There. Alright, so we can put the noob right here. And this will be our roommate. Now, if you want, you can position this. I'll probably do this in the next episode as I'm really tired and I just want to get this thing done. So we could just position it later. It's fine. It's basically the same thing. And to make it so that we can't see that, just do none, or you can just name it to 0 and then display name. So yeah, display name, none. Alright. So alright. Alright, so pure object, local object is equal to workspace. Shop objects, and this will be one of them. Roommate. Shop objects, workspace, shop objects. So shop objects, find for child, item name. So if we find the object, now we're gonna check, so we're gonna loop through it. So through that object, so object get descendants. If v is a base part, then we're going to do v dot transparency is equal to 0. And you can set everything to 1 so we can't see it. Make sure it's anchored and can collide false. Alright, now I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah, we need to call the function. Pure object, player, and name. Alright. So max purchase, type 1. Alright. So we should be able to buy him. So we don't have anyone. Buy, and there. Success, and if we buy it again. Yes! Alright, so that is how we can do it. And we could buy pet food. So if I do this, buy it more. I can't buy it anymore. And then I guess I can make in the next episode the refilling. And for right now, we can't close it or open the menu. So we need to do that. Alright. So let's add a proximity prompt, and that's how they have that press E thing. So this will be the big text. So open shop. And this is what it'll look like, if you're wondering. So the actual action text, I'm pretty sure it's called. I don't know. Wait, hold up. Let me just. Can you make the roommate like the raise the Floppa soon? Yeah. Yeah, I will do that in the next episode. Because like I said, it's 12:30 a.m. So, yeah. Alright, so I need to disable this. Alright, so this, wait, hold up. Wait, why isn't it? Yeah, it should have prompted me. Here. I'm just gonna disable this for now. Oh yeah, and that it will say open shop, and you can click it. But instead of instantly opening, I'm pretty sure there's like a little delay. So, where's it? There. So, I think it's like 30 seconds. And then you should see it wrap around. So, and, okay, that's so actually way too long. It's supposed to be like a quick little, press. And it's still kind of long. 0.5. Yeah. That's good. Alright. So, in the shop handler. So, this is for the shop. Now we need to make it so that when we click the proximity prompt. So, prox is equal to workspace. Shop area. Dot laptop. And like I said, there will be a model in the description once I've done the live stream, which is pretty much soon. I just need to do this one thing, and then I'll record tomorrow. Or maybe do another live stream. It depends. Alright, so prox dot triggered connect function, and then the player who triggered and then we can do UI. So scripts apparent dot visible is equal to script, or it's equal to not script dot parent dot visible. Basically this will invert it, or you could just say true because we have another. So if I do script parent dot close button dot mouse button one click script dot parent dot visible is equal to false. So yeah. Alright, and that is how so yeah, it should work. Alright, I need to enable it though. Enable. Alright. So now if I go up to it. Alright, and yeah. That's pretty much how you do it. Now I need to add the text. So actually I'm gonna do it real quick. So to change the sizes, if you're wondering, because if you're trying to stretch this out and it's not working, you want to go to this and you want to change the size in here. If you're wondering, like, how do I change it? All right, 35. There we go. Make the images. All right. You could do. Yeah. Duplicate it. Shrink it. And this could be the item price. So this could say price 30. Make it green. I'm gonna keep it white though. And then I'm gonna delete that. And then duplicate it. Roommate. Go here. Type in noob. Okay, let's grab that. Go in image label. Paste it. If you don't have this auto scale light, you can add a constraint and it'll constrain it from being stretched. So if you're wondering why was it getting stretched, yeah, basically to get this plugin, go to plugins right here and you just type in auto scale light. If you don't find it, then it's most likely, oh yeah, so right there, that's a plugin. If you don't find it, then most likely it's probably going to be in the library plugins, because sometimes the toolbox does not have it. If it's popular, if it's not popular enough, or I don't know, for some other reason. Then yeah. Alright, so yeah, that is. I guys can create it. So if I just disable. Right. Forgot to change the price to free. Alright. So if we go in here in the game, we can go to the shop. Open it. We have pet food. Oh, forgot to change that. Alright, so when we go in the game, go to shop, we have pet food and the roommate. So if we do this, it'll play the so that we don't have enough money or we don't have enough funds. And then roommate, you can buy for free and it will spawn in a roommate. And soon we'll be able to click on the question mark, or if you want, I can make a better version of it so it doesn't look weird or old. I can make it look better. Like I can have a custom UI and make it like transparent if you want. or if you just want to have what's actual in the game. Actually, what's in the game. So yeah. So I need to get the food. Oh yeah, by the way, if you try to exploit this, it won't work. Like if you just change this to 500 or something, and if you just buy it, it will say success with a client, but it won't actually work for the server. Like it won't give you the food. So that's also something. Wait, so do you want a better UI or like the regular? Type in the live chat if you want it to look better for the UI, for the dialogue thing. Alright. But yeah. So we have the Floppa food, and soon yeah. Alright, so soon, the next episode we'll have it so we can actually refuel the bull. Like make it so that the NPC sits on the couch. Do you like the dialogue? Yeah, so better. Okay. Yeah, so the better UI. And then maybe start working on the outside. Yeah. Alright, so yeah, we'll maybe work on the outside. I don't know yet. But yeah, so we have food, and we can't buy it for free anymore. Alright, and that pretty much wraps up this live stream. So if you guys enjoyed, subscribe and like, ring the bell for another video. Anyways, I'll see you.